Hey ho folks, what's up? This is Macro and today we're playing Satisfactory again. Last time around we set up the first few refineries, and few meaning 12, for producing iron ingots. Why aren't you producing anything actually? Idle? 50? Ah, because it doesn't fit. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so that's working. I put a sign down here since we use only some of the 240 water that's going through this pipe here, and the remainder would be 15.384. Just to keep that in mind, right? If you want to reuse that for some other line later on. Maybe we won't. I don't know. So the next thing that I want to do today, let me show you real quick in our factory plan here, is copper ingots. So that's also going to be 13 refineries. Oh, not also, it's one more actually, since iron was 12. So 13 refineries, for which we should have enough space here. And that's only going to be 127 point something water, right? So we will also have a remainder of water for this then. Yeah. Let's just get rid of the big production lines so we take care of copper today. I already prepared a few things for that. One is the first of the 13 refineries back here. It perfectly aligns with the first one here. And I left two foundations of space in between, right? So that we have enough space to fiddle around with in terms of outputs and inputs. Yeah, so let's place 12 more of those guys. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow. Okay, so, and you also can see that I already put a conveyor wall here where we want to bring the copper in. So that's gonna go here at some point. Maybe we wanna account for the pipes there as well. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about right now, but we're gonna see about that. Okay, let's start as usual with our pipes for water, right? So let's pull this pipe over here. Way. There we go. As always, jump to the next. And individual pipes refinery. Whoops. Double whoops. There we go. Now let's clean this up a little bit. removing all the partial pipes and supports here. Like that. And the remainder on this side. Good. So, before we clutter everything with pipes and belts, let's set the production for this. That's gonna be copper ingots. Let's copy it and paste it to every single refinery here. There we go. And let's downclock the last one according to our plan. Let me look that up real quick. That's 76.4%. 76.4. That's 28.65 per minute. Let me check that. 28.665. It needs to be 665. Yeah. 665, 28.67. Okay, why not? Then we expect you not to run, or one of you not to run at 100% then. At 99 rather, or something like that. All right. So, we need 127 water per minute. So we just use another whole water pipe here for now. Just bring it in from this side. Oh. Needs to go there, right? Can I please? Yeah. We good now? Looks good to me. All right, and copper, as I already mentioned, will be coming from this way. Now, back to what I said earlier regarding accounting for the pipes here, right? So we want to place... Why don't you give me any because I wasn't in the right place. Okay, I see. First splitter goes here. Input comes from the left-hand side. This side here, right? And, well, we don't have to account for... Oh, we have to account for... Okay, so now let me show you real quick what I mean. We could just build the conveyor lift right here. And at some point, we want to split off the remaining water from here, which goes something like this. I wanted to make sure that they don't collide. And as you can see, they don't collide, so we're totally fine. We don't have to account for anything. It's already done, basically. So, where are we here? We're exactly hitting this one. So 4 meters. And same here, right? So we don't have to do anything. Great. Let's just don't think about anything and use a Mark IV belt here. Great. Oh, what's gonna be a little bit annoying about this whole thing here will be power. We need to use power poles here, actually. So let's see. We want to use, you know what? Why don't we use MK3 poles here? So we can connect 10. So we can, let's say 8, right? So half of it, basically. More than half of it, actually. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say 7. So let's place a power pole somewhere here, as close as possible, probably. Something like that, maybe. So let's see. Connect 7 here. Build another power pole. Now I gotta check where exactly I put them. On 1, 2, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 off compared to the middle one, right? So let's place them right here, I guess. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there should be only one left. No. So we need to connect another one here. Okay. And the remaining, what is it then? 7? 6? How many did we connect here? 8. No. Yes. 8? Wait a second. Oh, yeah. I remember. Everything was already fine. Let me get rid of the last line again. This one. So the first ones should be connected, right? And this one, yeah. That's the first one to be connected over here. This one we already did. So this one and the last two of you. Okay, great stuff. And then we want to place another outlet here. Connect that accordingly and connect this one to our power poles. Cool. Now you should have power, right? Looking good. Okay. So let's take care of the resource inputs from the outside, i.e. water and copper. Let's start with water over there. And we are going to use the same principle as for this one. So we use the next pipe, the middle one, for connecting here. And I guess, let me build a little bit of scaffolding here again, just to get things right. Vertical, please. Jump up there real quick. And zoom over there. And let me check. Is there any chance? That should be exactly in the middle, right? Okay, which one is it? One right above that little edge there. So like this. And how does that look? Looks perfectly straight to me. Cool. So let's place one maybe here. All of that. It's just science, right? Then over there. How did we do that last time? I think we just did something like that. Now it's a little bit hard to, I think it's that, which is on this lane. To hit this lane here was what I was about to say. So it should be here, right? So let's connect those. And now let's connect this up. And this should look perfectly straight. Yeah, it does. Nice. So let's recreate the same thing here. Turn it around like so. Maybe upgrade. Where is it connected? Maybe upgrade this one then to MK2 and connect you. What? Wait a second. Place it the wrong way, wrong direction. That. There we go. It should line up with this one, right? So 7.3 meters, kind of as expected. Yes. You know what? Just to be sure, let's check the head lift on the other side again. Just make sure that the water flows with 100% flow rate. So you should be fine. 3.9 meters, easy. And you should be fine, 19.2. All right, looking good. Okay, let's get back and connect the copper line, the copper ore line. More copper here, by the way, normal. Oh no, it's Caterium. Oh yeah, I remember that spot. Okay, so water done. Let's remove all the scaffolding here so that we can take care of the copper ore input. View. Cool. Yeah, this is fine. All right. So, copper. Oh. Copper is gonna go in here. Jump up there real quick. All right. And it comes from over there. So let's swoop over a little bit of scaffolding here and take care of that lift. That's the second one on the far side. So the left one here, right? And we needed to go exactly on that foundation. Let's see. Here it starts on the second foundation, so there basically. So we do exactly the same as for the iron ore last time. And remove all of this. Place it on the second lane, 1, 2, here. One away from the wall. Oh, that's gonna be a little awkward here. Oh no, it's not. I'm going to make it up here. Yeah, I am. Still grabbing like so. And you know what? We could basically... let's connect that up again. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. This one. Like that. Remove this. And this. And we could basically do something like that. More scaffolding here. All the way over there. And we could have that attached to the wall thingies here, right? Wall mounts. Question is, yeah, that's no problem. Okay, just wanted to check that we can go in a 90-degree angle here, right? All right, so let's do this. We want to go, yeah, we want to go on the, basically on the lowest possible level here. That. Need another one, another mount here. Now we should be able to connect. We're not. What? Why not? Okay. Then we just do it this way around. Why not? Okay, cool. So that's copper. So now copper ingot production should be working. Cool. Remove all scaffolding again, and then we can get to the next thing. Let's hope we didn't remove anything else here. Let's check the refineries real quick, whether everything's working as expected and intended. It's not. No copper ore. And you know why? Because we forgot about these guys here, right? Oh. I love to place splitters in this kind of environment here. Oh. 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 And maybe we have to think about the power poles again. I mean, we have to. I don't want to have them clip into the splitter there. Same for the next one, right? Yeah. Okay. We are going to relocate them, no problem. That's it? That's it. So every single one needs, what, 15? So that's Mark 1 belts at its finest. No. No. Why won't you let me? Oh. Of course. Okay. So now you should start producing as soon as you have 6 ores. Yeah, cool. And now let's take care of the main belts, which we use 4. That's it. Now let's see what we can do about those power poles. Yeah, I guess they are gonna go there, right? Okay. Put them there. Connect this one up temporarily and connect all the other refineries. To it. One last one? No? Okay, cool. And same for this guy. Here. Connect you up and connect you to the next one. And then start connecting the refineries again. There we go. Why do they both have 8 out of 10? Let's see. You have 2 extra connections, so there are 6 refineries. Oh, and you only have 1 extra connection. 7 refineries makes 13. We are fine. Good. Cool. So, now we are producing copper ingots. Cool. Great. So let's see. Let's see how much water we have left here and place a sign for that as well. So we used 127.664. 664 or 644? 644. So that's the number we are gonna write down here. Grab that real quick. Just put it here somewhere. What is it? 112.356. 112 point. Oopsie. Point. 356. Oh no. 240 minus, let me look that up real quick again. 127,644. 6444. That's 112,356. Yes. Good. Okay. Okay, that's copper being dealt with. Let's check our plan real quick to see where we are. Move that to the side, move that down here because we are done with that. What else do we have in terms of water? Well, we have wet concrete, for which we obviously use limestone then, which needs a full pipe of water. And then we have 12 left. And that's all in terms of water, right? So let's jump back real quick. We could I messed up a little bit with this conveyor belt. Because what I'm thinking is we place the refineries for the concrete here. It's only like, what was it? Let me look that up real quick. Three refineries. And we could just use the remaining water here, which is obviously more than 12, right? And feed it into these 3 refineries for our concrete. So we don't have to mess around with water coming from somewhere else. And then we could downclock the water pumps supplying this water pipe here, so that it exactly matches up, right? Matches up, sums up. You know what I mean. We clock them down by 3.384, basically, so that the remainder of this will be exactly 12. Hopefully my math was right at this point. And for this pipe, we clock them down by 112.356. Right? So that it exactly matches the water needed for the copper production here. Because our last... And scratch all what I said about the concrete production. I just realized that the 12 water go into the rubber production or whatever that was. Yeah, rubber. So the remainder here goes into rubber then. That's only 3. That's only 1 refinery. Okay, so no problem at all. The thing is that if I were to pull this line over here, then we would obviously clip through there. So in order to make that happen, 1, 2, 1, 2, let's say. Don't know if that's enough. Probably not. Let's give it 2 more. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then this, we did something like this in our computer quartz factory as well. We could do this, right? And in terms of head lift, this should be any problem, because water that is already on a certain level will kind of push the water through to that same level again. I don't know if you know what I mean, but we don't need any pumps for this bit of lift here, right? So we could do it like that. Don't have to move this belt up or down, right? Yeah, maybe that's how we are going to do that. So let's keep in mind that we want to place the rubber here. Rubber refinery. And then we're good. Maybe like 12 water. Why am I writing that with a capital W? No one knows. All right. And as for the concrete production, and let's have a look at the plan again. That's gonna be still only 3 refineries. That's weird. So this one takes a lot of resources, obviously, and creates a lot of concrete out of that. The recipe seems to have a lot of inputs and outputs done. All right, and this one takes exactly 240 per minute of water. So that's exactly 1 pipe, right? So that's basically gonna be the last pipe that we bring in here. 3 refineries, you say? What about we do something like that for those? Like that. And how about the space we have left here to place another refinery that way? More than enough. Another question is, do we already have the recipe? Residual? Recycled? Just rubber? No, we don't. Oh, okay. Residual rubber. Okay, let me show you. The recipe here is residual water. Residual rubber, right? I keep doing right clicks here. Which uses polymer resin and water. Okay, maybe that's why I was confused for a second there. So residual rubber. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. And by the way, that's the polymer resin that we are probably going to use for, I don't know which mem unlock it specifically was, but exactly for that one, right? Okay, so and here we can already set the recipes. Why not? That's gonna be wet concrete, which we don't have yet. Okay. So that's something we gotta do first, obviously. Unlock wet concrete recipe. I don't know if you saw that, but we obviously want to use that here. That's one of the pure recipes, right? Water and some ore or whatever to create more of the ingot or concrete in this case. Okay, so we gotta unlock that first. Actually, I should check if we have every other alternative recipe here already unlocked. Recycled plastic, I think we have. Let's check that together. Recycle. What? Oh, no. Plastic. Residual recycled plastic. Yeah, we have that. What else? Encased industrial pipe, I think we have. Steel pipe. Where is it? No? Oh. Encased industrial pipe. That's industrial beam recipe. Yeah. Encased industrial pipe, no problem. What else? Heavy encased frame. I think we have that. Heavy encased frame. Did I say that? Heavy encased frame. Yeah. Frame. Solid steel ingot we have. Stitched iron plate I think we also have. That's reinforced iron plate. Stitched, yes, we have that. And cast screws, I think we also should have. Yes. That should be all. Okay. So there's only the wet concrete to be unlocked. So before doing anything else, I guess, I mean, we could finish the water connection here real quick. So that we have this one checked off. Like that. Whoopsie. And we could downclock this guy real quick already. So where is it? 30%. 6 per minute, so 12 water per minute. Yeah, exactly right. All right. Okay, guys. I guess we are going back to main base and try to unlock the wet concrete recipe. I mean, we still have, what was it, 5 hard drives available or something? So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let me, while we're here, grab a few more things out of that container so that we can remove it at some point. Like that. Okay. Whoopsie. Missed the ladder. There we go. Also, I wonder, as soon as the FICSIT event ends, so end of January, probably, which is in about 13 days, sorry. What's gonna happen to the tree and snowman and all the stuff that we already built? Will that disappear as well? And will also all the resources, the FICSIT resources or products disappear? I got no idea. I mean, the presents dropping from the sky, they will disappear. They will stop dropping. But yeah, what about the buildings and the products? That's gonna be interesting. Oh. Whoopsie. No. Okay. I messed up. And we lost the train. I can't let that thing be here. We need to remove it. That was me hunting for more Mercer-spheres and stuff like that, right? And obviously I forgot to remove it. So, yeah, I guess we're going home by foot then. Yeah, so anyway, we still finished our copper production line, which is good. That's another big part of the factory being done. As soon as we have the wet concrete recipe, we only have a few more basic things to produce, right? Like steel then, and hello. Oh, we could have hopped into this train. I just realized. Oh, well, next time then, I guess. Yeah, like steel ingots, a little bit of rubber and plastic, I guess. Yeah, the oil production, that's gonna be something still. It's gonna be a few refineries that we have to deal with then. So maybe the ground floor won't suffice for all the refineries we still have to build. We'll see about that. Oh no. I can show you the homing ammo maybe on this guy. Come on. Oh, one magazine is enough. Okay, cool. Not enough space? I don't think so. Just throw away some concrete, I guess. Thank you. And by the way, I don't know if you realized that while I had a brief look at the power, we are at over 10 gigawatts, right? At least for the peak. But close to 10 gigawatts even at, yeah, what we call it, the minimum power production thingy. Okay, guys. You know what? Waiting another 10 minutes and maybe more than 10 minutes for unlocking the red concrete recipe, I guess, won't be that much of an interesting thing to watch. So, let me just put that hard drive in for the research, and then I guess we end this episode right here. No hard drive. Yeah. Where? Oh, I don't have any space left. Yeah, okay, then let me drop off the alien remains first, of course. Like that. And then let me pick up the hard drive again, of course, from the second chest. Like that. And then let's start the research. Okay, in 10 minutes we'll know whether we're gonna have the wet concrete recipe or not. I will take care of that, so next time we meet we are most definitely guaranteed to have that recipe. So I hope to see you around then. Thanks so much for watching, and until then, bye bye.